Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Razor. So, we're going to be doing a guide / Notorious Monster Guide here in Glesba Outpost. The reason I'm going to do both of them in one video is because there's only one Notorious Monster that spawns here, so it'll be a short video. Not a short video, but the Notorious Monster Guide would be so short that I have to put it in with this guide, so it'll be combined in one video. Let's go over the normal guide first. Alright. First we'll go over the levels of the monsters here. For spectacular bats are levels 1 to 5. Watch lizards are 3 to 5. Cheeropteras are 3 to 6. I guess is how you pronounce that, I don't know. Glesba Pugils are 3 to 6. Orcish Fodder, Grapplers, and Mesmerizers are 3 to 9. Toadstools are 4 to 6. Orcish Stone Launchers are 8 to 10. Orcish Grunts, Neck Choppers, and Stone Chuckers are 11 to 15. Orcish Wall Breachers are 15 to 16. Orcish Barricaders are 17 to 18. And now there's 3 battlefields here that you can participate in. From the hut door at F10. Basically the Burning Circle Notorious Monsters. The first one you get, one of the ones you can do is Wings of Fury. It's level 20. If you're higher than 20, you'll be synced down, or if you're higher than 20, you'll be synced to 20. And you need Cloudy Orb. You fight Colo, a giant bat, and 2 Furies, which are bat trios. Then another BCNM here is Petrifying Pair. For this one, Sky Orb, level 30, 3 members, and you'll be fighting Kilio and Calamanu, 2 lizards. And the last BCNM here is Total Recall. Yeah, the pun there. Toadal Recall. Anyway, Sky Orb, and you can have up to 6 members in that. You have to fight 4 Fungar enemies. A Toad Bolster, Toad Cushion, Toad Pillow, and Toad Squab. I'll most likely do the BCNMs in separate videos, so that'll be way later on though. That'll be after I get to Juno and all that, which will be a while. I gotta do guides for a bunch of other areas before I go to Juno, so. But in order to start BCNMs, you have to be in Port Juno, so keep that in mind. Now the quests that involve you coming here are Mirror Mirror. You have to set the quest. Hold on a second. Yeah, for Mirror Mirror, you set it from Ludo, Mi Rilha, in Upper Juno at G8. Now as for Mirror Mirror, you have to go to the hut door, and you fight Carrion Dragons. It's capped to level, or you fight Carrion Dragon. It's capped to level 40, and you can have up to 3 members. Holy Crest is another quest that involves you coming here. You must have the Rises of Xylar expansion, and you accept it from Port Sandy at I-9 from Sarah Leon. And for the Holy Crest, you have to go to the hut again and fight Kyra Nous M. Cataleon. I guess is how you pronounce that. And then that one's a 6-person battlefield that's uncapped. Now a short visit here in Face of the Future. You get a cutscene here where you'll receive an Orcish infiltration kit. So you just come here and you get a cutscene. To accept that, to accept Face of the Future, you got to go to Battalion Downs. Alright, now the last thing we're going to cover is missions that involve coming here. Mission 1-3 in Sandy, you got to come here, save the children. You go to the hut, and you got to fight 3 orcs. Fodder Chief Bokdek, Strong Arm Bod Bad, and Sure Shot Gat. Also, you got to come here from Bastock Mission 2-3 and Windurst Mission 2-3. And you got to fight War Chief Batjet. So that's it for that's pretty much it for everything here, except for the connections here. This is connected to Fort Glesba, which is right here on the map. As you can see right there where my mouse cursor's at. And also, as you notice here, I'm off the map here. This leads to Yogot Grotto. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Yogot Grotto or something like that. But you follow the path down there and it'll take you to it. Now, like I said, I'm going to go over the Notorious monster here, so... But he spawns way up here, so... I'm going to cut the video here. And I'll meet you whenever I spawn the Notorious monster. And I'll be right back. But we're done with the guide part of this area. So the Glesba Outpost guide is done. We just got to do the Notorious monster part. So, like I said, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm here at the only Notorious monster here in Glesba Outpost. Now, obviously, there's other Notorious monsters here, like for Save the Children, you have to come here and fight 3 Notorious monsters and all that. And also, for Bastock Mission, one of the Bastock missions, you gotta come here and fight War Chief Batjet. And War Chief Batjet's considered a Notorious monster. But I'm not gonna include him in the guide and all that. But anyway, this is the only real one that's not involved in the mission or anything. And this is Thousand Arm Deshglish. Let's go over the guide for Thousand Arm Deshglish. Alright, he's a paladin, he's weak to water, he's level 11 to 13, drops Obelisk, a polearm with 13 damage, 396 delay, it adds 1 to strength, -1 to intellect, and -1 to mind as well. And it's for warriors, paladins, samurais, and dragoons, level 4+. The drop on that is 98.5%. He also drops plate belt 4.4%, but it's not worth it, so don't worry about it. I believe it only has like 2 defense, and it's for warriors, paladins, and dark knights. It's not worth it though. He also drops gil as well, and you can steal gil from him, and you can also steal a beast coin from him as well. So that's it for the guide of him. Let's go ahead and fight him now. He's got a decent amount of defense. Oh, he's got Invincible up, that's why. Yeah, it's one of his special abilities, Invincible. It makes him immune to all physical damage. For a while, it's only temporary though. And he's dead. Thousand Arm Deshglish. And he dropped the obelisk. Which I'll show you. Right there's the obelisk. Alright, so we went over the guide for this area. Levels of the monsters, the quests, the connections, and all that. And we went over the Notorious monsters, or the one Notorious monster here. So that's it for Glesba Outpost. That's pretty much all there is to cover here for this area. Now for the BCNMs in this game, I'll probably do them in separate videos. So for this, I'll probably come back to this area in the future. And I'll do the 3 BCNM fights here. But they'll all be in a separate video, so. And it'll probably be a long time before I do them, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, this has been Glesba Outpost Guide / Notorious Monster Guide in Final Fantasy XI. I do these guides so you can familiarize yourself with this area, know the levels of the monsters here before you come here, and if you want to level here you can. If not, you can avoid this area altogether. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. Later.